welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see by the title, today I'm doing a makeup look for maybe prom or a special occasion. Maybe you've got a super hot date night coming up. Maybe you are going to Tesco. Whatever you're doing, you can wear this makeup look. I look quite pink right now. I think it's just my lighting. The sun's kind of coming in and out and it's just annoying me and there's nothing I can do. I wanted to use a few new products that I've purchased recently. I did a bit of an unboxing on my Instagram stories, but one of the products I got was the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. I don't know why it took me so long to buy this because this palette is stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous and I love it so much. I've also used a new Stila Glitter and Glow. Where is it? Here we go, in Smouldering Satin. My O for highlights, dose of colours on the lips, and a lot more of my favourite products. I'm doing this as if I was going out this evening to, you know, a special occasion. What products would I choose? How would I do my makeup? So that is how this look came about, and I do really like how it came out. I feel very dramatic and very glamorous. So if you want to see how I got this look, what I used, my processes for looking really bad to this, then please just do keep on watching. So I'm beginning with my new Nudie Patootie palette. This thing is gorgeous. I mean, the packaging is stunning, and then the inside of the palette is even more beautiful. I mean, the pigment in these shadows is nuts. This is some of the metallics. They are just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm taking my Morphe M514 and dipping into Nakey Nakey, which is the deepest brown. Do you want to be closer? Want to come in a bit? Hi. How are you? My lid is primed with concealer as always, and I'm gonna throw this in and above my crease. This brush, by the way, is perfection, and it's really inexpensive. I've now used it like every day since I got it. Now picking up my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush, another really good brush, and I'm dipping into this shade here called Reveal. My lighting doesn't like reflective palettes. I'm just gonna start blending out the shade Nakey Nakey. Also another really good brush. I really like it a lot. Sorry that I'm staring into your soul, but I'm using you as a bit of a mirror right now. On another new favourite brush, the Zoeva 221, I'm going to dip into the shade Strip, which is like a yellow, mustard yellow colour. And I'm just going to blend round the top. I can't go over these brushes, they're so good. I've always heard so much about Zoeva brushes, and I'm so glad I finally bought a few. And I think I shall probably buy a few more. Then I'm picking up Bare, just on that same Zoeva brush. There you can kind of see the colour a bit better. It's a peach. A peach. And just very lightly round the top. Now I'm going to use an old favourite blending brush, the ABH A25. And I'm going to dip into this shade here called Butt Naked, which is just like a medium brown colour. And I'm just going to blend out in my crease where I have that really deep brown shade and just make that a lot more smooth. Picking up Naked just on a pencil brush, I'm just going to pop that on my inner and outer corner. Just so that it's there. Sometimes I try and sound really knowledgeable, but I ain't. Now I'm going to cut my crease. I'm probably just going to do this really quickly off camera because A, I suck at doing it on camera, and B, I have a full how-to tutorial. I'll link it up here. I will try and remember to. If people say you don't link things up there, it's because I forget. I'll be honest, I forget. I will try, and yeah, I just, sometimes this takes me absolutely ages to do, and other times it's super quick. But I'm just going to use this concealer wheel that I have. Use any concealer, any will work, and then we'll come back and we'll fill it in. So if you watched my like haul on my Instagram stories a few days ago, you would have seen that I caved and I bought Smouldering Satin by Stila. I love it so much. It's very, very silver, as you can see. This is a tiny little Jessup 237 detail brush, and I've got my Glitter and Glow on there, and now I'm going to pat that all over where my concealer is. Do you see how beautiful that is? I really hope so. I am so glad I bought this colour. So glad. Then I'm taking my really favourite Nima Ifa brush, which is my favourite for doing spotlight eyes, and I'm going to dip into that yellow shade again, which is called Strip. I'm going to start to blend this, and the only thing I'm going to do blending wise is pat, because I find if you swipe too much, you can really kind of dislodge a lot of the glitter. So I'm mostly actually just patting it. If you can hear that construction noise outside, I'm really sorry. It's so loud. Then I'm picking up my Morphe M506, dipping back into Naked, and I'm gonna just make sure that dark brown and yellowish shade are blended nicely together. And back to my Nima Ifa brush, I'm dipping into Bare, which is that peach shade. And just gonna pat very gently. I've definitely picked up way too much on this brush. Pat very gently where the yellow meets the Stila. So I've put on a tiny thin line of liquid liner and a little bit of mascara. Now I'm going to go on my lashes. I'm going to use my House of Lashes Iconics. These are fairly expensive. They're £14 for a pair of lashes, but they are gorgeous. I do prefer my Cocoa Lashes Goddess, but I've used them a few times recently, and I just bought these the other day, so I thought I would use these, and they would be a really nice like prom or occasion lash because they're not too thick, not too dramatic, but they just do add a lovely lash. And if you struggle to put on lashes, I really recommend a video by Raw Beauty Christy. She did a how to apply lashes and it's phenomenal. So I'll throw these on and then clean up my fallout and then we'll move on to skin. So we've got to be sure to have really good skincare before we put our makeup on, especially if we're going to like an event like a prom or any other kind of special occasion. My favourite way to prep my skin at the moment is the moisturiser by The Ordinary. This is the Moisturising Factors Plus HA. It's only £5. I use it now every day under makeup and before makeup. Makeup sits really beautifully on top of it and it's just a lovely moisturiser. In fact, it's so nice. My husband now steals it from me. So I have ordered him his own one. We have a new product though that I thought was really cool and I've lost. This is the Ico Eye Boost Serum Vibrate and Hydrate. Brighten and Revitalizer innovative vibrating massage tool delivers a turbocharged dose of caffeine, vitamin B and hyaluronic acid and red algae extract to reduce puffiness, diminish dark shadows and visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So it's basically got this applicator and you can you hear that? That sounds so dodgy. And I'll just squeeze a bit of the serum up, turn on the vibrate setting. It's lovely and cooling. And I'm just gonna kind of massage that under my eyes prior to putting on any makeup. I've tested this for the past few days and makeup seems to sit really nicely on top of it. And it's very cooling and refreshing. If you're gonna go to a special occasion or event, you wanna use a foundation that you're familiar with. You don't really wanna test something new because that could go really badly wrong. So today I'll use the NARS because, for example, if tonight I was going to a wedding reception, I'd choose this just because it is new to me and I've really fallen head over heels for it. I think this shade is almost perfect for me, so we will see. It's a really nice medium to full coverage, long lasting foundation. In fact, it not only lasts really well, it just doesn't seem to even break down at all on my skin. And I've been wearing this, you know, for 14 hours some days and it's just lasted really well. That looks like a lot. It was only 2 pumps, I promise. And I'm gonna blend that in using my Eco Tools sponge that I really love. Yeah, this is definitely a really good colour for me. Look how good that looks. I'm also going to go in with my favourite concealer of all time. I've already done this eye. It looks a lot brighter and a lot more refined and just a lot better than this eye. I'm sure you'll agree. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter. I was going to say collection, it's not. Urban Decay All Nighter concealer. This tube's almost finished. I do have a backup. I've always said I would buy this again without a hesitation. I'm taking it pretty low because I want brightness under my eye for this event that I'm going to this evening called Bed to watch Love Island. That concealer is just so beautiful. So beautiful. And I actually do think that Ico has kind of helped my under eyes look a bit better. They don't look quite as sunken. And for powder, my all-time favourite is the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. I just recently got a new one of these as well, and I'm actually going to press this all over my face, kind of baking my entire face. This is going to make sure that the makeup stays on all day without fail, but also the Laura Mercier powder is very much like a filter on your face. It looks like airbrush. So I'll put most under my eyes, just to make sure I get no creases under there. But then I'm picking up the powder and I'm just going to pat it all over my face as well. I could probably go in the shower right now and my face makeup would still look really good when I came out of it. I've baked my entire face, just gently patting that powder in. But then my next step is a facial spray. This is going to soak up any excess powder that you have on your skin and just give a kind of boost of hydration to your skin, because we put a lot of product on top. That's the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber and green tea. It's quite affordable and it's just lovely and refreshing. I've clearly chosen to go pretty smoky underneath this eye, so we're just going to copy it. I'm going to go in with Nakey Nakey just on a little pencil brush first and just run that underneath. I didn't really mean to go that smoky. I feel like it's coming off more severe on camera than it is in real life. These shadows, by the way, are incredible. I literally have no complaints, and they have like almost no fallout whatsoever, but they are so pigmented, as you can tell. Then I'm going back in with the shade Strip, and I'm just gonna like blend out the bottom of that really deep brown shade. And then my favourite eyeliner, the Milani one, which they never have in stock on Beauty Bay, but it is in stock on Just My Look. And then some lower lash mascara. And then for my inner corner, I'm using Ofra Pillow Talk, which is also what I've got on just underneath my brow. I am just gonna wet my brush and then pop that on. It's so bright. For bronzer, I'm going to use my Milani Baked Bronzer in 05 Soleil. Soleil? How do you say that word? S-O-L-E-I-L. Soleil? Ambre Soleil? Soleil? Is that what I call it? That's not how you say it, is it? I'm going to go bronzed. And I'm going to contour using my favourite contour kit, which is the sleek one. Well, this contour powder, I never use the highlight, but this powder is just so good. I was going to use my Ofra highlight, but I think it's probably a bit too pale for how bronzy I've gone, so I will use another Ofra one, but it's just a different colour. This is Rodeo Drive. It's Pillow Talk on my inner corner and under my brows, but yeah, I just think it's a wee bit too pale for this look all over my face, this highlighter is the bomb, honestly. I'm just going over it with a pinch of Pillow Talk, just to lighten it up a little bit on my complexion. Don't worry, it looks a bit harsh, but when I put my blush on, it'll all kind of disappear and make sense. Oh, my lighting is changing so much. I'm sorry, it's because it's so sunny outside. For blush, I'm going in with Milani Luminoso. Pretty much my favourite blush of all time. And then you may think that I would choose a nude lip, but obviously I haven't. I'm going in with Dose of Colours Talk is Chic liquid lipstick. This is like a bright kind of raspberry pink, and it's so gorgeous. And then we're gonna want to finish everything off with a dash of setting spray. I really like the Iconic London ones because they have some illumination in them, as well as gonna, you know, hold your makeup in place. I'm gonna use the deeper one because actually it works on pale skin. And it smells so good. Here we are then, this is my finished look for an event, maybe prom, a wedding guest. I would wear this much makeup to anything, to be honest. I would wear this much makeup to work. Maybe not to a funeral, but to pretty much everything else. I would wear this much makeup. I also know that this makeup would last all day and all night, whatever I was doing, because I've set it in place really well. I've used good products, long wearing products, and yeah, I really do like how this look came out. I think this lipstick is awesome, and I do think it complements the eyes. I know a lot of people would maybe put a nude with this, but I'm bored of nudes, sick of nudes. I wanted to do not a nude. My quick thoughts on Nudie Patootie. Why this palette is beautiful. I don't know why I didn't get it sooner. I really don't know why I didn't get it sooner. It's an absolutely stunning palette. All the shades I've used so far are gorgeous. I'll flash up a picture on screen just now of a look I did with it 2 days ago. I did it for work. Just used 2 shades and I just thought it looked beautiful. The shade Jaybird is definitely like a duochrome, like pink to gold. It's so gorgeous. These are as high quality as I could want from a shadow, and it's gorgeous packaging. It's big, it's very big, but I don't mind that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this look. Is this something you would recreate? Are you tempted to pick up any of the products? I will link them all down below in the description box. As always, they will be affiliate links, so if you choose to buy from them, I will get a small commission from each sale, which just helps me buy more makeup, let's be honest. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. The sooner we get to 10k, the sooner I can do my 10k giveaway, and the pile is growing every day and it's looking good, so yeah, I'd love to announce it. So thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.